Okay, so you will need a 5mm crochet hook, scissors, a sewing needle, and I'm using the Big Twist Value yarn, 100% acrylic, and you will only need one for a hat. And we're gonna be doing a regular ruffle hat, so this is not gonna be the extreme ruffles, but they're not gonna be little ruffles neither. And use a 5mm hook, and it's a weight 4 yarn. Okay, so for starters, you want to go ahead and do a magic ring. It's so many ways to do a magic ring, but this is the way I choose to do it. So, and if you are a beginner, I suggest watching like some videos on like the basic terms I'll be using so that you can kind of understand. Okay, so now you're going to chain 3. And this will not count as your first double crochet. So just pull that a little bit. Now you're gonna go ahead and place 12 double crochets into the magic ring. Okay, and then you're gonna go ahead and pull that. So make sure you have 12 double crochets. So let's go ahead and see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is slip stitch into your chain 3. I said this didn't count as a double crochet, so you're gonna slip stitch into this first stitch. And yes, this matters because your count will be off if you don't. So make sure you slip stitch into the right one. So slip stitch. And now you can either chain 1 or 2 or 3. It really doesn't matter, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna chain 1. So now you're gonna go ahead and place 2 double crochets in each stitch. So yarn over. Two double crochets in each stitch. And when you get to the end, you should have 24. So that's 2. 4. 6. 8. I hope y'all can see. 10. 12. I am counting by 2s. 14. 16. I am gonna just meet y'all when I get over here. Okay, so we have our 24 stitches in each one. So we're gonna go ahead and slip stitch into this. And we're gonna chain 1. Now the pattern for this row is gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're gonna put 1 double crochet into this first stitch, And then you're going to place 2 double crochets in the next one. I'm looking through the viewfinder, so it's hard to see. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next stitch. As y'all can see, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. And you're gonna keep doing that all the way around. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. And I'm gonna meet y'all when we get back over here. Okay, so we are at the last 2 stitches, and your last stitch for your increased row should always be 2 double crochets into this last stitch. So we're gonna finish our pattern, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. And then we're gonna slip stitch into this chain 1 space. Okay, this is what you should have. Okay, so for our next row, we're gonna chain 1, and we're gonna place 1 double crochet into that first stitch. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 double crochets into the third stitch. So the pattern for this row is 1, 1, 2. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then that third stitch you place 2 double crochets. So 2 double crochets. So it helps to say 1, 1, and like so on. So 1, 1, 2. I hope y'all can't hear that construction. 1, 1, 2. Oops. So you're gonna keep doing that until you get to the end, and your last stitch should be 2 double crochets. So I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I'm at my last 3 stitches, so I'm going to go ahead and finish. So 1, 1, 2. And then we're gonna slip stitch, and this is going to be our last increase row. Chain 1, place 1 double crochet into that first stitch. So the pattern for this last increase row is 1, 1, 1, 2. So your fourth stitch you'll place 2 double crochets. So 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. And you just repeat that all the way to the end. Y'all know the drill. I'll do one more with y'all. 1, 1, 1, 2. There we go. So we're gonna keep going till we get to the end, and remember your last stitch should be 2 double crochets. And to make sure you're not your work is not scrunching up or none of that, make sure you're doing the right increases in each stitch, and make sure you're not putting too many increases in just one stitch, because then it's gonna start ruffling up and stuff. So just make sure you're double checking your work as you go. So I'm gonna call y'all back. So we are to our last few stitches, so we're gonna keep going. And also, if it helps, you could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Count out like that, if that helps. I should have said that at the beginning, but my bad. So now we're gonna go ahead and slip stitch into this last stitch. I mean our first stitch with that chain 1. There we go. I'm gonna slip stitch, and then we're gonna chain 1. And now that was your last increase row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 increase rows, and we need 12 rows all together. We have 5 rows right now. Wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 rows right now. So we're gonna do 7 more rows so we can have 12 rows all together. That is all I do for my ruffle hats. My base of my ruffle hats, I only do 12 rows. Some people do more, some people do less, but I feel like 12 rows give that perfect hat shape and not just give pancake. So anyways, let's go ahead and place 1 double crochet into each stitch. We are done with our increases, so you don't have to worry about counting anymore. So we're gonna do 1 double crochet into each stitch. So 1 into each stitch until you get back to the end. There's no more increases, there's no more none of that. So just 1 into each stitch. You just keep going until we get to the end. So I'm at my last stitch. I'm gonna keep going, putting my 1 double crochet into each stitch. And now we're gonna go ahead and slip stitch, and we'll just repeat this row. And you'll keep going until you have 12 rows all together. So we have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 more rows of just 1 double crochet in each stitch, and then once you have your 6 rows, I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I finished the base of my hat. This is all 12 rows, and now we're gonna go ahead and start on the ruffles. Usually when I'm doing my ruffles, I like to upsize my hook. It's just out of habit. So I am going to be using a 5.75. But if you want to, you can continue using your same size hook. It really doesn't matter. It's just personal preference. So let's zoom in. Now, a lot of y'all always tell me, oh, I do 3 rows, I do da 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 da. The way I'm gonna teach you, you won't even have to do all of that. So when it comes down to my ruffles, I use a treble stitch. So I'm gonna teach you how to do a treble stitch. So first off, chain 3, and now for the treble stitch, you're gonna want to wrap your hook, wrap around once, and then wrap around again. So you should have 3 on your hook. Then you're going to place it into your first stitch, and then you're going to pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. I'm going to do it again. Wrap around, insert into the same space, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to repeat that. insert, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's 4. I like to put, for my first row, I like to put 5 into each stitch, 5 treble stitches into each one. So we're gonna place one more in here. Now you don't have to do any chains, you just go ahead and go to the next stitch. So wrap around, insert into your stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, 2, and 2. So I'm gonna keep doing them with y'all. Wrap around, insert your hook. I'm gonna try to go slow. Pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Wrap around twice, insert, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. And I like to do 5 in each stitch for my first row. And when you upsize your hook, it kind of gives the illusion that the ruffles are bigger. So and because the stitch is so tall, for your second row, you won't have to do as many in each stitch, so you'll move faster. So I'm gonna keep doing this until we get back to the beginning, and then we'll start on row 2 of our ruffles. Okay, I finished my first row of ruffles, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and slip stitch into our first stitch. And now for the second row, I'm gonna chain 3. And the reason I put 5 in each stitch for the first row is because now you have the option for your second row to do the dramatic ruffles, or do simple, or just do like a wavy ruffle. So sometimes I do 2 trebles in each stitch, or sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 4. And if you want those dramatic ruffles, do 5 treble stitches in each one. But today we're gonna go simple and light, so we're gonna do 3 to 4 treble stitches in each one. And if you want like that wavy ruffle look, do 2 to 3 in each stitch. So we're gonna go ahead and yarn over, and I am going back to my 5mm hook, and I'm gonna insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, pull through, pull through, and I'm gonna do 4 in each one. And that's gonna give you like a medium size ruffle look. It's not gonna be too big, and it's not gonna be too little. It's like the perfect. So I'm gonna keep putting 4 stitches. Oops. I'm gonna keep putting 4 stitches in each one. I'm trying to move a little bit slower for y'all. So, and if you can't really catch on to the treble, you can still do a double crochet. But with a double crochet, you'll have to probably do multiple rows because it is a short stitch. So yarn over twice, insert, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. You're gonna keep doing that all the way down. So I'll come back to y'all once I am done putting my 4 stitches in each one, and we'll be finished. Okay, so I am finally done with my ruffles, and I'm gonna go ahead and try it on. And I only did 2 rows, but if you want to do more rows, you can. But I find that the way I do it, all those rows are not needed. So let's go ahead and try it on. Okay, so this is the ruffle hat finished, nice and clean. And the ruffles are not jumbo, but like they like a medium size. So this is the hat. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all have any questions, make sure y'all comment on, message me, do anything y'all need to do. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, my loves.